Welcome back to Cooking with Gloria. Today, I want to show you step by step how to prepare your masa for your amazing and fluffy tamales. This is a basic recipe that I know you guys are really going to love. Make and enjoy delicious tamales for these holidays. But first things first, my apron is on, my hands are clean, and I am ready to show you my ingredients. Start here with the pork lard. Look at this. I'm going to measure everything for you so that you are able to make this basic masa for your tamales. Let me show you step by step. I really want you to make them at home and not buying them already made. Let me show you how to make this amazing masa for tamales with only 2 cups of lard. Yes, 2 cups of lard. There's no need to add extra lard. Just 2 cups is enough to make delicious, fluffy, and amazing basic masa for your tamales. You are going to whisk, mix very well for 20 to 25 minutes until the lard changes color into a white color, like whipping cream. Nice and fluffy and nice and white. So here on my stand mixer, I am going to mix for about 20 to 25 minutes. If you're doing it by hand, it's going to take about 40 minutes. When you start noticing that the lard, instead of being yellow, it's going to start turning white. I'm going to leave it here mixing away while I prepare and show you the maseca for tamales. And we are going to measure the maseca for your tamales. We're going to use 4 cups of the maseca mixture. That's everything you need. 4 cups to make about 2 dozens tamales. Of course, on my channel, you have so many fillings. Just go to Gloria, Cooking with Gloria, filling for tamales, and you'll have so many different fillings to enjoy your amazing masa for tamales. So here, the masa is ready, 4 cups of masa. The lard already changed color to a bright white. It's been mixing for about 20 to 25 minutes. And let me show you the peak. Look at this. It looks like if it's whipping cream. Look at this. It looks amazing. Here to the maseca, we're going to add 1 tablespoon of salt, 2 tablespoons of baking powder, and we're going to incorporate. Take your time when you are incorporating these 2 ingredients. You really want everything to be nice and incorporated all throughout the maseca. This part is very important, mixing those 2 ingredients very well. Once this is nice and incorporated, we're going to add it directly into the lard. So I'm adding the 4 cups of maseca for tamales, 1 tablespoon of salt, 2 tablespoons of baking powder, and now I am ready to start adding 3 cups and a half of chicken broth or beef broth, even vegetable broth. You decide. So here I'm just adding the 3 cups and a half. I'm going to make sure that I clean the bowl very well, making sure there's no dry ingredients on the bottom. So this part is very important, making sure there's no dry ingredients on the bottom. And we're going to mix for another 20 to 25 minutes until the masa is really fluffy. Like I said, on the stand mixer, 20 to 25 minutes, by hand, like 40 minutes. So we're just going to leave it here, and then I'm going to show you how this masa looks. Let me tell you, when you make your masa at home, you have control how much lard you add. There's no need to have your tamales really oily, really greasy. There's no need. You just need 2 cups of lard and 4 cups of maseca for tamales. If you add more lard, they're going to be very oily, very greasy, and that's exactly what you don't want. You want a fluffy and delicious tamal. Remember to do this test where you get teaspoons of the masa and you add it in a cup of cold water. If the masa floats to the top, that means the masa has been kneaded, has been mixed completely well. So let's go. Let me show you how this is going to take place. I added 2 teaspoons to my cold water and they float to the top. Let me show you one more. You only need a teaspoon, not a tablespoon, a teaspoon. Add it in here and you're going to notice it falls down, but it comes right up to the surface. That's when you know your masa is ready for you to enjoy. Yes, there's no need to go buy masa already prepared when you could prepare it at home and enjoy it with your beautiful family. And here I am ready to plate it and show you how creamy, how fluffy this is. I am ready to make tamales. I love making tamales with cheese and rajas, with pork meat, with chicken, with veggies, with spinach, you name it. I love tamales. And I showed you the step by step. I really hope you make it and you enjoy it with your family for these holidays. I'll see you in a bit. Family, I am done with this amazing masa for your tamales. You decide with what you want to fill your tamales, but I showed you step by step. If your masa floats like mine did, your tamales are going to come out fluffy, delicious, and amazing. Perfect for your holidays. If you liked and love this amazing recipe, like, subscribe, and share. And don't forget to push the notification bell. And if you did, leave it activated. So every time I make an amazing recipe, yes, you're going to be notified. Before I say I see you soon, I wish you nothing but the best. Love and peace. I love you guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being part of Cooking with Gloria. Happy holidays, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.